Alright, microphone check.
Clear the runway 7 left.
Good.
Bravo 9.
Have me?
Yep.
Alright, great. Next, I'm just gonna check everything else. Let me get ATIS real quick.
Runway 7 right.
Tower 120.2. Advise on initial contact. Do you have information, Victor? Flight time information, Victor 1453 Zulu. Wind 080 at 4. Temperature 6. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3010. Visual approach in use. Landing runway 7 left and runway 7 right. Luke special air traffic rule in effect. Notice the airman taxiway Bravo 3 run-up area closed. Work in progress all infield areas. UAS activity 3 nautical miles southeast of Deer.
Alright. Everything else is the same. As it always is.
Okay.
Yeah. 121.8.
Right at Bravo 9er.
Left, clear right.
West wind via Charlie.
Taxi light.
Cross runway 7 right via Bravo 9er and taxi to west wind via.
Come on, get out of these ruts. Come on, there you go.
There we go, Mosquito 173. SRM Horizon, Formation Victor, 4 top and taxi back. Ready for taxi.
Mosquito 173, Deer Valley ground. Runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie.
Runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie, Mosquito 173, student solo.
Deer Valley ground, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie at ramp 3 for northeast departure with Victor.
Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, Deer Valley ground. Behind the Cessna and Charlie inbound to ramp 3, runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie.
And the Cessna taxi via 7, taxi to 7 right via Charlie, 528 Sierra Charlie.
Deer Valley ground, Cessna 796 Whiskey, cleared runway.
So what I do here is I move over to the right,
You can taxi back to
so he can taxi on the right side of it coming in.
Okay.
Cessna 796 Whiskey, Deer Valley ground. Hold position.
4 position 6 Whiskey. Deer Valley ground, Mosquito 3 time, ramp 4, request west departure with Victor.
So we pretty much have a direct tailwind, so I don't have to really apply any crosswind correction, except maybe the elevator down.
Behind the Archer and then straight into the lamp, 6 Whiskey.
This is actually a really simple airport. I mean,
Pete 310, Deer Valley ground, runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie.
you have 2 parallel runways and you have a taxiway on either side
Oh, nice.
of each runway,
Taxiway Charlie.
and it goes Charlie, Bravo, Alpha.
Pete 310, read back to runway assignment with your call sign.
Pete 310 will taxi runway 7 right via Charlie.
Ground warning, Cessna 521 Alpha, clear 7 left, Bravo 9 west.
Cessna 5218 Alpha, Deer Valley ground, taxi via Bravo 9er, hold short, runway 7 right.
Up 2, hold short, 7 right via Bravo 9, Cessna 1 Alpha.
This is just operations out of Delta. If you're operating out of Charlie Airport, you need to contact clearance delivery first.
8 Sierra Charlie,
Okay.
verify direction of flight.
Northeast departure, 8 Sierra Charlie.
8 Sierra Charlie, thank you.
Deer Valley ground, Cessna 2464 Delta, ramp 3, west departure. I have information, Victor.
We wouldn't have much time to go to Phoenix. I'm sorry, but
Deer Valley ground. Behind the Archer, to your right on ramp on Charlie.
they wouldn't be too happy about me going down the Bravo and then immediately turning around and coming back up the Bravo. They're not very. They wouldn't be very happy about that. That's all we have time for either.
Okay.
Deer Valley ground, Mosquito 106, ramp 4, ready for taxi. Request with departure, west Delta.
Repeat 106, Deer Valley ground, runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie. Verify you have information, Victor.
Affirmative via Victor, taxi 7 right via Charlie, Mosquito 106. Morning, ground system 154, make echo.
Hey, man.
Stay in the pattern for touch and go.
I think you could move a little bit forward there.
Cessna 154, Mike Echo, Deer Valley ground, runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie.
7 right via Charlie, Cessna 154, Mike Echo.
Gary Ground Whiskey 375, run for information Victor West departure.
Alright.
Repeat 375, Deer Valley
Set,
ground, runway
checklist.
7 right, taxi via Charlie.
Good, good, good.
7 right via Charlie Whiskey 375.
Good. Set this. 2050 right there. Vertical speed's good.
310 requesting
The
Charlie 2.
RPM at 1000 RPM until, we'll bring it to 1500 RPM until it
310,
warms
Charlie
up a little bit more.
Charlie 2 approved, defeat 310.
Down 2464 Delta requesting Charlie 3.
Still gotta wait for him anyway, so.
Cessna 64 Delta, Charlie 3 is approved.
If you go right to full throttle with the oil temperature cold like that, that's just a quick way to wear out the engine.
7 left step Bravo 9, taxi back left wind.
You should see some of these students, some of these students who start up the engine at full throttle, and it's just like, oh my god, you're killing the engine.
Yeah.
Arrow 2 Whiskey Whiskey, turn base.
Turn base, Arrow 2, Whiskey Whiskey.
Skeet 912, runway 7 right, Charlie 2, clear for takeoff, flash straight out.
Sit down 7 right, clear for takeoff, Whiskey 912.
Arrow 2 Whiskey Whiskey, 2 more departure party, route runway 7 right, clear to land.
Runway 7 right, clear to land, Arrow 2, Whiskey Whiskey.
Twin Command 726, 1 Yankee, Arrows right base to final number 2, runway 7 right, clear to land.
61 Yankee, cleared.
Going up a little bit.
Traffic in sight, 61 Yankee.
I think I can bring it up to 1800 right now.
Gate 246, frequency.
Just slowly. Be gentle. Alright. 1800, you want to flip the magnetos for me?
Sure.
Bring it one click over for a left.
Parting to the west.
About 110 or so. Back to both.
Both.
Cessna 786.
Alright, and back and to the right.
Final flash straight out, runway 7 right, full lane, clear for takeoff.
That one's a little to the right. It's a little. Bring it back to both.
Done both.
Skeet 246 out of 3000.
Bring it back to that right there. A little rough, but the RPM looks okay, so we should be fine. Bring it back to both.
Both.
Yeah.
Skeet 912, the Seminole straight ahead is in.
Oil temperatures look good. It's probably just because it's a little cold. That's all. And we'll bring it to full.
Skeet 912 second.
Traffic inside, we'll make a right turn outside of them, Whiskey 912.
Roger, thanks.
Bring the. To the top of the green line right there. There we go. Alright, let's bring it back down.
So, Aaron, see the green arc on the tack?
Yeah.
It's much less than the...
Deer Valley Tower, Skyhawk 2464 Delta.
Alright, clear left, clear right.
7 right at Charlie 3, ready for departure.
He's holding short for us. We're gonna
Hold short, runway 7 right.
Short 7 right, 246.
taxi forward to keep our spot here. That guy was quick.
Yeah.
Probably already warm, that's why.
Cessna 786 Sierra Alpha, the Archer straight ahead is departing the downwind to the west. Or correction, is turning to the
Turn
south.
that heat off right now. It's
right
not
downwind to the west is approved.
that hot. That was that smell. It was from the cabin heater.
Okay.
Pretty typical.
Arrow 2 Whiskey Whiskey, turn right at Bravo, or correction, turn right at Charlie 6, contact ground point 8.
Turn right, Charlie 6, contact ground, Arrow 2, Whiskey Whiskey.
Terminal 186 Whiskey Whiskey, follow a Twin Comanche over the freeway on final.
Looking for traffic, Terminal 186 Whiskey.
This airport is something like
student solo, holding short 17 Charlie 1 ready for departure.
It's some really low number. I think it's like the 8th busiest airport in terms of total ops.
Mosquito 173, student solo.
That's insane.
Almost entirely from GA. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Terminal 145 Whiskey, currently 7 miles to the west at 3,500. Request inbound for the stop and go.
70145 Whiskey, Deer Valley Tower, straight in runway 7 right, report a 4 mile final.
Straight runway 7 right, report a 4 mile final, 145 Whiskey.
Got some birds.
186 Whiskey.
Shoo. Go away. Leave us alone.
70186 Whiskey, roger, runway 7 right, clear to stop and go.
Clear stop and go 7 right, 186 Whiskey.
And I don't call tower until I'm number 1, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn right at Charlie 6, contact ground point 8, have a good day.
Right at Charlie 6 and contact ground for 7261 Yankee, thanks.
Yeah, now the oil temperature's looking good. That's a concern if the oil temperature gauge doesn't work. Technically, you're not airworthy.
P912, frequent change approved.
Houston, approved, Whiskey 912.
Cessna 60 upper still there, frequent change approved, good day.
Come on, get us on here.
Whiskey, multiple departures prior to arrival.
He's gonna get us out. Do you fly mainly Archers or
the Cherokees.
well, Cherokee
Oh, yeah.
1...
The 140s.
Oh, the 140s.
Yeah.
Wow. That's fun.
A little bit different.
Yeah.
It's nice being able to move.
Well, yeah. The Cessnas are a little smaller inside, but the...
Cessna 2464 Delta, runway 7 right at Charlie 3, clear for takeoff, fly straight out.
7 right, clear for takeoff, fly straight out, 2464 Delta.
I typically fly a Warrior, and that has a 160 engine.
David Hotel 5 Whiskey 4 miles out.
145 Whiskey 1
This is a 180.
Runway 7 right, clear to stop and go right, close traffic approved.
Which you really kind of want out here in these mountains and this heat.
Oh, yeah.
You want 180.
Whiskey 173, Deer Valley Tower, runway 7 right, full line, clear for takeoff, make right traffic.
Runway 7 right, clear for takeoff, make right traffic, Mosquito 173, student solo.
Cessna 154, Mike Echo, Deer Valley Tower, hold short, runway 7 right.
Hold short, runway 7 right, 154, Mike Echo.
I'd like to turn a little bit that way.
2464 Delta left turn north, approved monitor tower 120.2.
Left turn, 45 mile left turn.
That's 64 Delta, you're departing north, correct?
That was a west departure for 64 Delta.
That's 64 Delta, roger, the Seminole heading to your right and right close traffic outside of the Seminole, right downwind to the west is approved.
Traffic inside, outside of him, downwind departure approved, 64 Delta.
Deer Valley Tower, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, holding short 7 right, ready.
Cessna 528 Charlie, Deer Valley Tower, hold short runway 7 right.
Holding short 7 right, 528 Sierra Charlie.
Deer Valley Tower.
That's basically it.
The west expansion vector, full stop.
Whiskey 88, Deer Valley Tower, straight in runway 7 right, 4 to 4 mile final.
Straight in 7 right, report 4
This is
mile
good,
final,
right?
Whiskey 88.
Just
Yeah,
down?
that's a lot,
Okay.
yeah.
706 Whiskey, I'll call your base.
186 Whiskey.
Whiskey 173, the Cessna head right crosswind is departing to the west. Outside of that Cessna, make right close traffic.
Traffic inside, make right close traffic, Mosquito 173. Student solo.
You guys want to see soft field takeoff?
Why not?
Whiskey 173, amend your instructions, continue straight out, change to 7 left.
Continue straight out, change the runway, turn right, left, Mosquito 173, student solo.
P173, contact tower 120.2.
Contact tower 120.2, Mosquito straight, Region Solo.
Feeling he's gonna get us going right now. He's doing a stop and go, I think.
You want my phone or no?
No, I'm good.
Yeah, what I'm going to try and do...
154 Mike Echo, runway 7 right, Charlie 3 clear for takeoff. Bank right, close traffic, follow the Seminole in the upwind.
7 right clear for takeoff, mate right close traffic for Seminole. Follow Seminole, 154 Mike Echo.
Damn. What I'm going to try and do is, we're going to depart northeast, kind of loop around, hang out kind of near, a little bit near the mountains on the north side, and then head over to
706 Whiskey, base approved.
Lake Pleasant.
Okay.
Go over that a little bit, and then come right back in.
Whiskey,
kind of this direction.
Right.
Kind of giant loop.
Okay.
Traveler Tower 145 Whiskey, can I cross turn now?
705 Whiskey,
But I'll let you take the
cross when you're
controls,
discretion.
of course.
Cross turn is a light discretion, 145 Whiskey.
Right after this takeoff real quick.
Cessna 5280 Charlie, Seminole base to 1.5 miles, final runway 7 right, full lane clear for takeoff, fly straight out.
7 right, clear for takeoff, fly straight out, 5280 Charlie.
Mesquite 88, 4 miles.
Mesquite 88, follow Seminole base to 1.25 miles, final.
Looking for traffic, Mesquite 88.
Alright, and soft field.
705 Whiskey, follow Seminole 4 mile final.
Looking for traffic, 145.
Keeping the wheel off, wheeling it down. Come on. Get up. There you go.
Cessna 4 Mike Echo, the Seminole follows ahead and your right.
Traffic inside
274.
Mesquite 88, number 2, runway 7 right, clear to land.
Number 2, 7 right, clear to land, Mesquite 88.
Real fun.
Oh yeah.
Laps up.
Valley Tower must be 106. Postal runway 7 right, ready for departure.
Mesquite 106, Deer Valley Tower, hold short, runway 7 right. Mesquite 106, Deer Valley Tower, hold short, runway 7 right.
Hold short 7 right, Mesquite 106.
Cessna 5280 Charlie, left turn northeast, approved, monitor tower 120.2.
Left turn north, 120.2, 5280 Charlie. Alright. We're gonna make our way over to the Cave Creek Dam right there.
Okay.
Keep heading out this way. I'm gonna transition to 80 knots. Keep it right about there. Yeah, the only thing about instructing out here is with the new students is you know, getting them to not be too worried about these mountains around here. You know, they're out of the glide path, but it's something that can be a little tricky for some people. They're out of the glide path unless you're making a really long approach. Then you have to kind of angle around them a little bit. That's the sort of thing. Anyway, if you want, you can go ahead and take the controls real quick.
Okay.
There you go. You have flight controls right there.
I have the flight controls.
Yep. Okay, we just keep it at 80 knots right there. It's fine. We're gonna go up to like 3.5. That's okay.
Okay.
A lovely morning though.
Oh yeah.
And typically we have a lot of balloons and things over there hanging out all the time.
Does it get pretty turbulent over the mountains or not?
You can get a little bit of lifting from the mountains. It just sort of depends on how much wind is in in the air anyway, how windy it is
runway 7 left.
normally. But
Mosquito 173 student solo.
You said 35?
Yeah.
That's fine. About aim west from the airport 3500 inbound for touch and go information Victor.
Cessna 60.
And we'll just reduce that throttle, keep it right about there.
7 left, clear touch and go, then make left close traffic.
That's good. And you can trim it out as needed to maintain your altitude, of course.
Little high.
Yeah. The Cessnas typically have a nose-high attitude compared to a Piper.
Okay.
So if you noticed on that climb it looked a little high,
Yeah.
that's normal
Okay.
for a Cessna. That's the usual thing. I get guys that fly Pipers all the time, and they come in for a checkout in a Cessna, and you know, they're pitching way lower than they should be on, especially on flare. You know, round out and flare, it could be a little tricky for them. All right, let's switch over to practice area real quick. 122.775. Northeast practice area, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, just departed Deer Valley, northeast at 3,500, about 6-7 miles out, and we're going to be turning eastbound or westbound towards Lake Pleasant, northeast. Bring that throttle back just a little bit.
Okay.
Right there is good. All right. You can sort of start a left turn, just sort of take it in a little bit. We can go up higher if you want, or stay down here.
Doesn't matter.
Either's fine for me.
Can we go up to 4 or?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Just go ahead and start pitching up and then apply some of that throttle to full. There you go. Get your airspeed back to 80 right there for a good climb. We probably actually should be 45 if we're going up to to Lake Pleasant.
Okay.
I'm not hearing anybody, which is surprising to me. Guess everybody's just doing touch and goes right now.
Now, is this just like a practice area frequency, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to use it. We just use it because we're all out here doing training all day, every day.
Okay.
Makes it a little easier to know where everybody is. If you want to maybe start angling that to the right a bit.
Okay.
Keep it going that direction. That way we'll come in from the north side of Lake Pleasant and kind of head down the south side. Plus you can take a look at some of these mountains over here. Bit more power, huh?
Yeah. What throttle setting is typical for like cruise or?
Anything under 25 is pretty normal.
Okay.
So yeah, that's right there is fine.
Okay.
You can go up to 20. Well, the red line is 27.
Okay.
And you know, yeah, you could go up to 2600, but it's also freaking loud. 2600. You can tell it doesn't like it. But yeah, just generally some really nice scenery out here. You know, altitude-wise, it's not too difficult. Getting up to 6,000 or so, you know, you can usually fly over most of it.
Okay. Do you feel it at all, or?
Feel the
Practice area, White
like
Star House, about 3
updraft
miles
or
to
no?
the east of Carefree.
depends on how close you are to the mountains.
Okay.
If you're like
On a,
within
southeastbound heading, doing
500 feet of the top, yeah, you're gonna feel it. But if you're 1,000 or more, it's kind of weak.
Okay.
Yeah. It really also just depends on the wind, of course.
Yeah.
That's the biggest factor, is what are the winds doing today. But yeah.
Northeast taxi area, Cessna 85.
You can totally steer it around wherever you want to go. We don't have to go in a straight line in particular, you know. Whatever you feel like doing is fine.
Charlie 4,500 over the golf course to the northeast corner of the street pattern, emergency descent. Northeast.
Northeast sector is 10797, 1 mile south of the Fountain and Fountain Hills at 3,500. We'll be going towards Barla Dam and climbing to 7,500 northeast.
Northeast Park Area Cessna 5 Sierra Charlie is about 3 miles east of the outlet malls, 4,500 northwest bound, northeast.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, absolutely. I can take the flight controls for you if you want.
Okay.
Northeast Park Sierra Cessna 21329 or 4,500, maneuvering north of Saguaro Lake, northeast.
Sorry, the clouds are kind of darkening up things a little bit right now. But a really fun flight is going up to Page or Grand Canyon and flying over the Grand Canyon. And there are ways of doing it. A lot of people think you can't, and that's not the case at all. You totally can. You just got to know which way to go. It's not illegal.
That's always good.
Yeah. There's specified routes that they actually want you to fly.
Okay.
Because it would just be such a large swath of land that you have to go around if you couldn't fly through somewhere. She generally handles pretty nicely. There's a little mountain below us. You know, pretty calmly. The only thing you got to worry about with a big engine like this is the rudder coordination.
Oh yeah.
It can be kind of tricky for a lot of people. Yeah, you can have flight controls if you want.
Can we do a steep turn or?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me make a radio call, and if you could get us a clearing turn real quick. We're at a decent altitude. We're fine. Northwest Park Area Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, 2 miles north of the outlet malls, 4,500. We're going to do steep turns right here, northwest. Let's set yourself up as well. We'll bring it down to about 95 knots.
Okay.
95 is just under VA at the lowest weight. Of course, we're going to be at a little bit higher weight, so it's okay, but we'll just stick with 95. That's fine. There you go. All right. Maybe a little bit more throttle just to compensate. There you go. Be a little tricky. All right. When you're good and ready, I think looks like it's holding it pretty well right now. Pretty well stable and everything.
Practice area Cessna 19797. We are over the orchards at 5,000, climbing
nobody's
to
around here.
7,500.
So when you're ready.
Heading towards Barla Dam.
Do a steep turn to the right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Northeast area Cessna 85 Zulu.
Just make sure you put in more right rudder than you would normally.
Right now, commercial maneuvers 5,000 to 6,000 northeast.
Keep your hand on the throttle right there, just in case if you need some, which it looks like you kind of do. So go ahead and put in a little bit.
Northeast 797.
Appreciate it. We'll keep your eyes up.
Northeast practice area. White Skyhawk is 6,000 feet over the north end of the free pattern. We are on a westbound heading, doing a slow flight. We'll head out to the west a little bit more, closer to Carefree before doing our maneuvers.
Northeast practice area, Stockton 5, 10 Charlie, 4,000 feet over the street pattern, heading westbound towards Pinnacle Peak, northeast.
There you go.
Roll out on south.
Yeah. How'd that feel?
That was good.
Northeast practice area, Mesquite 55.
You did lose some altitude there, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. Yeah. I would recommend more bank.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, that was good. Another thing I like to tell my students a lot, turn the trim wheel twice.
Okay.
When you start downwards, at least for a Cessna. For a Piper, probably not as much, but for a Cessna, that's what I tell my students. Turn it down twice, flip the throttle a little bit, set it up, put the horizon somewhere on your dash, and keep it there on that dash until the instruments tell you differently. Pretty much. Anyway, if you want, we can go ahead and continue over to Lake Pleasant, or yeah, we have time for Lake Pleasant. Let's go ahead and head over there real quick. That's going to be over to the right, so go ahead and make a right turn. Just a cool little thing to see. There's also a prison right down there. It's kind of hard to see because it's in front of the thing, prison right there. They don't want us to fly directly over it.
Makes sense. Drop a couple packages.
Yeah.
Northeast Access
are you okay?
We're on the east side of River.
Are you good? Yeah, are you cold?
6,300, coming to 65, followed by 75, heading towards Payson, northeast.
Yeah, throttle's good. So you have about, how many hours now?
About 17.
About 17?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're getting there. How old are you?
17.
Oh, 17.
Yeah.
Well, then you're good. You meet that eligibility requirement.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
We have winter up there, so it kind of put a halt on everything.
That's true. You can't get into the icing conditions.
Right back box this morning.
We had some of that last week. Like really low clouds, really cold temperatures. It was a concern. There were days where we couldn't fly.
500 just south of Anthem, heading northwest over towards New River, northwest Pax area.
Yeah, it's funny coming up here and seeing everyone in like winter hats.
Attention,
like a t-shirt.
There, we got a high wing airplane just coming up the shooting range. You're about to go into the aerobatic box.
Where's the aerobatic box?
You're in the airplane. You're right below you right now. The aerobatic box is located due west of the shooting range. It's adjacent to the shooting range.
Well, we're near the North Lake Pleasant. We can turn back east.
Different airplane, different airplane.
All right.
Attention northwest area, the fire aerobatic box is now open. Box from the surface to 6,000 feet. Box is located due west of the shooting range.
Sorry about that.
No, that's good.
Thought he was saying there's an aerobatic box in this area. I've never heard of one here. It's south of the lake.
Okay.
Aerobatic aircraft, did you see what type it was? Negative, too far away now.
Yeah, you can take it.
21329 or 4,500, maneuvering north of Saguaro Lake, northeast.
Northeast Access, system 19797, we are over Barley Dam at 7,200, climbing to 9,500, heading northeast bound towards Payson, northeast.
Where's Saguaro Lake?
Saguaro Lake is way east of here, yeah.
Okay.
This is Lake Pleasant. Northwest Park City, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, over North Lake Pleasant. We're just going to make a few circles here, and then we'll head back east to avoid the aerobatic box northwest.
Northeast practice area, Oxford 562, over confluence, leveled at 3,700, going towards north side of street pattern.
Quite different terrain from upstate New York.
485 Zulu, we're about 5 miles to the north of Pinnacle Peak, following the power lines back to Scottsdale Northeast.
You guys just have a house out here or something, or?
No, my grandparents have a condo.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. You know, when you get your license, and if you want, come down here, get checked out. You can take airplanes anytime you want.
Carefree, 6,000 feet, doing basic maneuvers, northeast.
And go to a lot of places in Arizona. There's a lot to look at. We can fly just about anywhere you want. We have about 10-20 minutes before we need to be back.
I'm going to grab another picture.
Sure.
Northeast practice area, Mesquite 22, 5,500, climbing 7,500, 6 miles to the southwest of Carefree Sky Ranch, heading northeastbound towards Horseshoe Dam and Ray Dome.
Northwest practice area, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, continuing to circle north Lake Pleasant, northwest.
Northwest practice area, Mesquite 55, 6,500, just about 2 miles to the east of Lake Pleasant, heading westbound over towards the Quintero Golf Course, northwest.
Northwest practice area.
We have a lot. We actually have a lot of really awesome lakes out here too.
5,100.
I'm sure you know about them.
5,500, heading to Lake Pleasant, northwest.
And last call, where were you? Last call, where were you?
We just departed Deer Valley. We're about 3 to 4 miles north
of traffic up there. No real factor.
Roger. Seminole 30628, 6,500 north end of Lake Pleasant, and we'll start descending here to Deer Valley momentarily.
Northwest practice area, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie is 4,500 over the North Lake Pleasant, circling right now, but we'll be departing in a couple minutes.
Northeast practice, Cirrus 882 Charlie, over Fountain Hills and 5600 for 3,500. I'm going to 18 Alpha Zulu, last call, Northeast practice.
I have two planes over there.
6,000 feet.
Yeah, I got them.
2 miles to the north of Carefree on a eastbound heading, doing basic maneuvers.
That other one's going that way, so no factor. But he said he was gonna descend, so.
Okay. Just heads up, the aerobatic box is active. I was just about to ask.
Really nice terrain out here.
Northeast practice area, Oxford 562, over Orchards, leveled at 4,500, heading towards street pattern.
Do some low trench runs.
Get in the water.
Yeah. 7,500
That would,
miles to the west of Carefree Sky Ranch, heading northeastbound towards Ray Dome and Horseshoe.
Rakes say nothing about how low you could be over the water.
Yeah.
Northwest practice area, Seminole 186 Whiskies over the Bending Carefree Highway, 6,500 headed towards Lake Pleasant, northwest.
All right. We're going to start heading back now.
Okay.
Just because these guys are coming in here and they're doing all their maneuvers over Lake Pleasant, and it annoys me because that's all they do. Like, go somewhere else, guys.
Yeah. Well, there's nowhere else. I mean,
there is plenty of other places. I have some traffic up there. Looks like Seminole. Yeah. There is plenty of places. That whole area over there, you get on with Luke Approach, and they'll let you in just fine. That's their special air traffic rule area.
Okay.
So all you need to do is just contact them as you would approach, basically asking for flight following, and then you're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like the Air Force base or
that's
military?
Luke. Yeah, it's Luke Air Force.
Okay.
Yep. Grab ATIS real quick.
Altimeter 3011. Visual approach in use. Landing runway 7 left and 7 right. UAS activity 3 nautical miles southeast, down below 400
there's
feet.
There's the prison. Take us on the east side of that prison.
Okay.
Kind of through there, and then you can follow the highway in.
Work in progress, all infield areas. VFR aircraft advise ground control direction of flight. Arrivals from south, contact tower 118.4. From north, contact tower 120.2. Contact information Whiskey.
Whiskey.
Deer Valley Airport information Whiskey 1553 Zulu, wind 130 at 5, temperature Niner, dew point -4, altimeter 3011. Visual approach in use.
Alright.
Towards street pattern.
Let's just go slightly left. Just a little bit. Sort of bring us to that highway and then just follow that highway in is fine. That'll take us all the way back in.
Northeast practice Longbow 181, single 64. Over Saguaro Lake, 4,000 northbound to Sugarloaf. Will be operating in this area between Sugarloaf and Saguaro at 4,000 feet.
North Fax area, MSC 55, 6,500, Lake Pleasant, heading over towards Quintero Golf Course and Plus.
Traffic near Saguaro, what is your intention? All right, we've got you in sight. We're 4,500 maneuvering north of Saguaro Lake. We'll move farther to the north.
And Longbow 181 has you in sight, thank you.
We'll move norther to the north. That makes sense. Northwest practice area, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, over I-10 at and just north of the prison. Going to be heading southbound over the highway back into Deer Valley at 4,500 down to 2005 northwest.
8 Sierra Charlie, you're over, I'm guessing I-17, a beam what?
Over I-17 to beam the prison. We can move a bit further east to be on the east side if you want.
No, you're good. 30628, we're I-17 southbound, still a little bit north of the outlet mall, 6,300 descending.
Alright, yeah, we should be a bit ahead of you, I think, coming back into Deer Valley.
Roger. Northwest practice area, 7186 Whiskey is about 2 to 3 miles east of Lake Pleasant, 6,500 between the prison and the marina. Northwest.
Is right over there.
Northeast practice area, MSC 22.
That's the only thing about highwaying, you can't look up as easily.
Maneuvering over Horseshoe 7,500 northeast.
But you can look down.
Yeah.
Alright. Get our descent coming in.
Okay.
Alright, whenever you can, give us just a slow descent. You don't need to do the checklist just yet. If you could just give us like 500 feet per minute, that's fine.
Just Quintero Golf Course, last call, switching over to Luke. Northwest practice area.
Oh, there you go. If you need to, you can reduce the throttle friction right there. Northwest practice area, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, just east of the shooting range, 4,500 descending, 2,500 back into Deer Valley, last call, northwest. Deer Valley Tower, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, just east of the shooting range at 4,003 descending, inbound, full stop with Whiskey.
Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie, Deer Valley Tower on the left to base, runway 7 left, report Canal and Freeway.
Left base 7 left, report Canal and Freeway, 528 Sierra Charlie. Alright. Guard descent coming in, I'm just going to turn on that landing light, probably should have turned that on before, but not exactly required during day VFR, of course.
W Tower, Seminar 30608, 10 miles northwest of the Valley.
And
stopping
mixture in a little bit.
Seminole 30608,
more for
left base, runway 7 off, report.
Fuel starvation, if anything.
Freeway,
And our reporting point is that Canal and Freeway.
Just 4 Mike Mike Echo, follow Archer Base, runway 7 left.
So if you want, you can make that report.
7 left, clear, touching go.
Just say Canal and Freeway, 528 Sierra Charlie.
System 10 Charlie, fly straight out.
Once we're over it.
Flying straight out, 10 Charlie. Yeah. Tower, Mesquite 204, 5 mile final.
Mesquite 204, continue straight in.
Now once you're over it, start aiming, well actually, we'll just keep going on the, we'll just aim for a left base pretty much.
608, reduce speed.
Roger.
Well, let's also slow it down and keep that descent at 500.
Okay. So just Canal and Freeway.
173 Tower will call base.
Yep.
Call my base, I'm on speed of 173, student solo.
Canal and Freeway, Cessna 528 Sierra Charlie.
Cessna 8 Sierra Charlie, turn right and fly your base west of I-17.
Turning right, we'll fly base west of I-17, 528 Sierra Charlie.
Cessna 1 Sierra Charlie, turn crosswind.
Turning crosswind, 1 Sierra Charlie.
70608, you're following a Cessna 2 miles ahead, 50 knots slower.
608, roger, we're looking and widening out also.
And we're trying to bring it down to 2,500.
Okay.
Looking for any traffic on final.
Looks like
we're wide enough now. I think we'll go ahead and straighten ourselves out.
We got one.
Cessna 8 Sierra Charlie, turn right, fly downwind now.
Turning right, flying downwind, 528 Sierra Charlie.
Mesquite 204, runway 7 left, clear to land.
7 left, clear to land, 204.
Mesquite 414, contact ground.
Contact ground, Mesquite 414.
You can be on what the on the controls a little bit if you want.
Cessna 8 Sierra Charlie, I will call your base.
You'll call base 8 Sierra Charlie.
Mesquite 173, turn base, runway 7 left, clear to land, wind 110 at 5.
So that happens sometimes where he's going to give you instructions on how to do the pattern.
Okay.
That's just mainly for spacing purposes that he's doing it. Otherwise, when he just says fly left pattern, you know, just do a left pattern.
Okay.
Right pattern, right traffic.
Cessna 8 Sierra Charlie, turn base, following Archer behind you on base, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Turning left base and 7 left clear to land. We're looking for that Archer. We have to keep turning. 528 Sierra Charlie.
System 4 Mike Echo, fly straight up.
Fly straight out, just going around 1 minute Mexico.
70608, you can start a right turn to join the downwind. You're going to follow Cessna, be approaching the tower on downwind.
What copy, join downwind,
I don't have any traffic yet.
1 Sierra Charlie, extend downwind, follow a Cessna left base, 12 o'clock, a mile and a half west of I-17, number 4.
There's a guy.
Number 4, got the traffic in sight, will follow, and would like a departure straight out after this touch and go 1 Sierra Charlie.
System 1 Sierra Charlie, roger. And do you have the Archer on base or a Cessna? There's 2 aircraft on base.
This Cessna on base, 1 Sierra Charlie.
System 1 Sierra Charlie, thank you. Number 4, runway 7 left, clear, touch and go, fly straight out.
Clear, touch and go, fly straight out, 1 Sierra Charlie. 7 left.
System 4, Mike Echo, turn crosswind, follow Seminole 2 miles north, entering downwind.
Turn crosswind, look for traffic, 4 Mike Echo.
Give the tower, Mesquite 562, over the substation, coming for a full stop with information whiskey.
Mesquite 562, Gibraltar Tower, straight in, runway 7 left, port a 5 mile file.
Straight in 7 left, report 5 miles, Mesquite 562.
Cessna 8 Sierra Charlie, follow the Archer freeway, follow. You're now number 2, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Following traffic on final and traffic in sight and 7 left, clear to land number 2. 528 Sierra Charlie.
Mesquite 204, contact ground.
Contact ground, Mesquite 204.
70608, number 4, follow Cessna, head on down, lower.
Looking for copy, Seminole 30608.
Cessna 4, Mike Echo, follow Seminole, head, just joining downwind now.
We're still looking, Cessna 4, Mike Echo.
Wind 130 at 6.
Yeah, like parallel approach.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, oftentimes you'll just have another plane right off your wing, right there. Alright, getting on that glide path a little bit, bring the flaps to 20.
608, follow Cessna, left base.
Come on, airspeed, get it to 70, come on, what are you doing?
Number 3, runway 7 left, clear for the option, left close traffic approved, wind 1207.
Clear for the option, number 37 left, 30628.
Mesquite 562, reduce final approach speed to number 5.
There we go.
Cessna downwind just past the tower.
Tower, Mosquito 173, student solo, going around.
Mesquite
Playing around with
562,
me.
copy.
Copy, number 5.
Alright, let's go full flaps.
Number 5 for 7 left, Mesquite 562.
Mesquite 173, fly straight out.
Fly straight out, Mosquito 173, student solo.
Sister 4, Mike Echo, follow Seminole down to base.
Traffic inside 154 Mike Echo.
Sister 4, Mike Echo, runway 7 left, clear touch and go.
7 left, clear touch echo, 154 Mike Echo.
Okay. And in smoothly. There you go. His rudder pedals like to shake.
Cessna 4, Mike Echo, in sequence, extend downwind, you're going to follow an archer, heading to your left on final.
Extending downwind, 154 Mike Echo.
Mesquite 562, follow Seminole left to base to a 2-mile final, runway 7 left, clear to land.
Look for that Seminole, clear land, left base.
Cessna 80, Charlie, contact ground.
Contacting ground. 5280 Charlie.
Mesquite 173, make left traffic, runway 7 left.
Alright, after landing, flaps up. Sure leaned a little bit. Landing light off, taxi light on.
Freeway final, runway 7 left, clear to land, wind 1504.
7 on site.
And with ground. Dear Valley Ground, Cessna 5280 Charlie off, 7 left, Bravo 9 for ramp 3.
Cessna 5280 Charlie, Deer Valley Ground, taxi up 2 and hold short of runway 7 right.
Taxi up 2, hold short, 7 right, 5280 Charlie.
Deer Valley Ground, Cessna 5356 Papa, runway 7 right, 36, look expect to twin.
Cessna 5356 Papa, Deer Valley Ground, taxi into parking.
Taxi straight into the parking, Cessna 5356 Papa.
So radio-wise, it's actually really simple. We're just speaking extremely fast because it's busy right now.
Yeah.
But you know, if you come in, if you're going to a towered airport that's not too busy, generally, you know, it's fairly easy to communicate with them and get what you want. You can slow it down. You know, just say what you need to say. You know, and if you mess up on something or you don't remember what he said, you can just say again, that sort of thing. That's usually what I tell my students is just ask, say again. You know.
Mesquite 313, Charlie 2 approved.
Alright, 2 is approved, Mesquite 313.
The other thing is keep a diagram of the airport available, especially for airports you're not familiar with. That way, you know, they tell you a crazy taxi route, and, uh-oh, it's this way. Okay, I got it.
Valley Ground, Mesquite 30, we are holding short of ramp 4, ready for taxi. Information Whiskey, request a northwest departure.
Cessna 80 Charlie, no delay, cross runway 7 right, taxi to parking via Charlie.
Crossing 7 right, no delay, taxi via Charlie to parking, 5280 Charlie.
Mesquite 30, say again.
Information Whiskey at ramp 4, request a northwest departure, Mesquite 30.
Mesquite 30 to Valley Ground, runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1.
Runway 7 right, taxi via Charlie, Charlie 1, Mesquite 30.
Clear left, clear right. Taxiing via Charlie.
Deer Valley Ground, Seminole 30608 for clear 7 left, Bravo 9, request one more full stop.
Seminole 30608, Deer Valley Ground, runway 7 left, taxi via Bravo 4.
Bravo 47 left, 30.
And when they say no delay, move your butt.
Ground, Mesquite 66, clear runway 7 right, Charlie 7, AeroGuard.
Mesquite 66, Deer Valley Ground, cross Charlie, taxi away, taxi to parking via the ramp.
Cross Charlie into the ramp, and we'll taxi to AeroGuard via the ramp.
Alright. Got a spot right here.
Deer Valley Ground, Mesquite 562, Bravo 9, ready to taxi back to ramp 4.
Mesquite 562, Deer Valley Ground, taxi up 2, hold short of runway 7 right.
Alright.
Taxi up 2 and hold short, 7 right, Mesquite 562.